So, Chris, the whole point of this video is describing stuff in 3 words or less. So I'm going to put you on the spot here. Can you give me an intro in 3 words or less? I will use this for the video.
Probably not. Well,
that's 3 words and done. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the ESC Harry channel. I hope you're all doing very well indeed and had a very lovely Christmas and New Year's. Please ignore the Christmas tree in the background there. I know it's January. I haven't put my stuff away yet. Look, all right, leave me be. It'll be soon, I promise. But today I am joined with a very special guest. You may know him from either my fellow Eurovox pal or from the previous Eurovision video where he won it. It is Chris calling. How are you, Chris?
I'm good, thanks, Harry. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Have a nice Christmas and New Year's.
Very nice, thank you. Yeah, very good. Ready to get on with the 2025 season.
Well, aren't we all, Chris? So today is a bit of a unique video that I have come up with, basically to sort of celebrate the new year of 2025. And now we have all the countries confirmed for the contest. I have decided, let's predict how each of them are going to do. But as a little twist, we have to do it in 3 words or less / fewer. So we've had to condense our thoughts. There'll be some funny answers here. There'll be some serious ones. You'll get the gist of this video very quickly. But before we get into predicting every country's Eurovision 2025, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you are new to ESC Harry, and comment down below what do you think about this video. And also in the description, there will be every country in alphabetical order. You can copy and paste that list and feel free to take part in this video. Do your own 3-word predictions for every country at Eurovision. So with that being said, let's get into predicting.
Let's go.
Solid teens finish.
Revamp another member.
Oh, that has been rumoured. That has been rumoured, yeah. Okay, so this one I've got a bit of context for, but gets 244 points. So for those that don't know, there was a stat going round after Eurovision 2024. I think ESC Tom put it on his Twitter, where basically in 2022, Armenia got 61 points. In 2023, they got 122 points, which is 61 times 2. And then in 2024, they got 183 points, which is 61 times 3. So 244 is 61 times 4. So if they're going to continue that trend, they're getting that number of points.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be impressive.
That would be very impressive and freaky.
Yeah, it would be. I'm going to go with female ethnic bop.
See, is that what you predict or what you hope for?
Both.
Bit of both. Sends Guy Sebastian. The rumor mill's getting in. I think let's hope it could. It's 10 years on.
Sends Dammy Aim.
Oh, we've gone very similar. We're 1 year out. Sorry, Australia, just send a big name. Just send a big name as we hope.
They know what they need to do.
They know they know what we want. They know what we want.
Yeah.
Conchita rumors. Nothing. So there's going to be rumors that Conchita Verse is going for Austria, and nothing will happen of it.
Male ballad non-qualifier.
Ooh, okay. The new Romania. So, Romania between like late noughties and early 2010s were really good at Eurovision, and then from like 2018 onwards, they basically non-qualified every year apart from 2022. Azerbaijan were really good in like the 2010s, but now I reckon they're going to be the new Romania and start just non-qualifying every year pretty much.
Eurovision 2009 redemption.
You've gone with Axel and Isel, or like always?
Yeah, because Isel is one allegedly like in the list, or to do with being in the songwriting camp for this year. Sorry. So I'm hoping to see her back.
Nice, yeah, that'd be good. That'd be really good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise winner contender. So not necessarily after the song has been revealed, but you know, Belgium haven't been in the contention for a while for a win. They're going to be that name that comes back into it this year.
Mm-hmm. top 5 finisher. So we've got actually a
Oh, very close. Yeah, very close. Optimism for Belgium. Watch the non-qualifying.
Yeah, the lineup is insane this year. There's some really big names in there, finally. So
yes. Riva, NF performance, so national final. Because the last time Switzerland won and hosted, Riva for Yugoslavia won the Eurovision after. So Riva are from Croatia. So just an ambitious Dora performance from Riva.
Falling short, lasagna. Unfortunately, I think that they will do good. I hope that they get to the final again, but I don't think anything can top Baby Lasagna from Malmo.
I mean, it'd be pretty impressive if they got second or higher again. So
yeah.
I think a fall-off's expected.
They can only do one better. So
yes. Gains Australian citizenship. So we can't have a Cypriot entry that is not part Australian. We've seen that the last 2 years. So Theo Evans, he's going to gain Australian citizenship, and then he could be a Cypriot entry.
I love that. And yeah, mine is male bop top. Oh, I can't use. That's 4 words. 4 words.
Come on.
The
free word please be on your
male bobsleigh
male bobsleigh.
Yeah, it's past like music and music videos that are good. So I think it's going to be carrying on well from Cilia Capsis from last year.
Yeah. So for Czechia, I didn't have much. So what I'm going to do with this one is just randomly throw a dart at a position it will finish and hope I'm correct. So here we go. Finishes 21st.
Oh, no.
Hey, they're back in the final, but I'm just like, yeah, 21st feels like a Czechia position.
Oh, bless them. I want them to do better than that. But Greek god votes.
Greek god?
Because...
Go and explain that one, Chris.
Adonis is a Greek god, and I think he is going to win many of the Greek votes this year.
He's going to be their 12 point. They're not going to give it to Cyprus. They're giving it to Greek. They're giving it to Czechia this year.
Exactly. It's a time of change, 2025. I'm telling you.
Will just exist. I'm sorry, Denmark. I couldn't think of anything else.
Oh, in the final.
But so we've gone complete opposites.
Yeah.
Friend gives 12. So for context, I think Tommy Cash is winning Esti Lau. So I would then have Karlia as the Finnish spokesperson for the jury 12 points, because he was meant to do it last year, but then he'll go do it this year, and he will give Finland's jury points to his friend Tommy Cash for Estonia.
That would be really cool. And mine, Tommy Cash money. I think, yeah, I completely agree. Tommy Cash will be there. Good
before mid. So if you follow Finland in the last few years, in 2021, they said something good. Then they tried to replicate it in 2022 and did mid, so the rock sound. In 2023, they did wacky and was good. 2024, they did wacky, mid. So we're in 2025 now. I don't know what genre it's going to be, but it's going to be good, and then they're going to do a mid version of it next year.
And another crazy one, question mark.
Just Finland's going to be crazy every year, Finland.
Yeah.
Crazy every year.
It's just what Finland pick now, so
yeah. Wins Eurovision 2025.
Wow.
That's the winner. France are going to do it in a French-speaking country of Switzerland.
Wow. French Parisian bop.
Are you just going to hope for a bop from every country, Chris?
Obviously, you know me.
You are a Eurovision fan, after all. Yeah, you'd make a good point. Yeah. Last two reveal. It's either them or Azerbaijan, because Armenia's doing a national final. It's going to be them. Last to reveal.
Yeah. Ballad top 10 is mine.
Georgia in the top 10.
Yeah. There is Nina, I believe her name is. She's been teased to be in the lineup. So I think she'd be a great representative. And I think she'd do very well.
Legitimizes good form. I don't reckon Germany are one and done in the top half. I reckon they've got a new person in, who's the old guy that had that won with Lena. They've got him back. They're going to legitimize their good form. They may even squeak in the top 10.
Lena, redemption, 2025.
They're back for a third year.
No, I mean that in the way that that's the kind of result we're going to get this time again.
I see. Right. So you think Germany could win?
Potentially. With this new national final, anything can happen.
So for Greece, my one is linked to their national final. Evangelia enters 5th. She's going to she's going to enter the national final. She's going to come in 5th in that national final. She's not winning.
No. We've not got the same thing. Evangelia, top 10.
Top 10 in the national final?
No. 5th place? Are you kidding me? Come on.
Imagine the reaction on social media, Chris, when she doesn't win.
Oh, yeah, it'd be similar to another girl that we know recently in a national final.
Yeah. It'll be nothing like we've seen before that has ever happened recently. So for this one, I'm going to have to sing for Iceland. Feeling you coming. Ooh. NQ being non-qualification.
Wow. Song the Captain Strikes Back.
It's like the Empire. Song the Captain.
Yeah.
It's like the Empire.
I think they're gonna. They've had a few unlucky years, so I think they're gonna hopefully pull out of the bag this time.
May Muller year. So, do you understand what I mean there?
A little bit, yeah.
So, after a great result last year, they're going to hype themselves up and say, we're great at Eurovision. It's fantastic. All the way until the results. And then they're going to flop like May Muller did for the UK. It's like Sam Ranity, May Muller. Sorry, Ireland.
Bambi Thugs Revenge. So I'm kind of the opposite. I think they're going to send something like twice as crazy.
How do you get twice as crazy as Bambi? Also, Revenge, they came 6th. Why do they need revenge?
About Ireland are capable of anything.
They are, I suppose. So for Israel, I've not necessarily gone for a prediction, more just a request for the Eurovision season and the fans. 37 other songs. Eurovision 2024, for me, was at its best when it was the pre-parties and when we focused on, arguably, one of the best lineups in Eurovision history song-wise. Where it went bad was when people shifted their attention to Israel. Look, I understand why, but when it became more than the artists themselves and the other songs which did not deserve the deflected attention, that's where the issue came in. So you can have your... This is not based on my thoughts on the Israel-Palestine thing. Just, you can have your opinion on Israel, and you can absolutely voice at Eurovision. Just voice your thoughts on the other songs equally, if not more.
Male atmospheric ballad.
Another ballad for Israel. Okay. Back to ballads. They had their year outside the top 5 with a bop. They got to go back to a ballad now.
Elodie's turn finally. I think that she is amazing. And I think that, this will be a year and she'll go to Eurovision. 2-time
Latvia. Now, there's a double meaning to those 3 words because either Latvia are going to qualify for the final again, back-to-back 2-time, or City Zeni will go for them after winning Supernova, and that will be 2-time Latvia. To be fair, I think it'll be either them or Ligo, and either way they're qualifying, so that's why it's 2-time Latvia.
Definitely. Supernova top 10. This is the strongest year for Supernova, and it's
the best year. It is the best year of Supernova. 15th, jury televote. So again, sort of throwing a dart in there. Lithuania, they're going to come 15th with both the televote and the jury in the final.
Back with Monica. They've had 1 year without a Monica. They should bring her back.
Just a new Monica, just a different Monica or a returning Monica?
Yeah, I think a lot of people in Lithuania called Monica, so get her back.
Get Monica from Friends.
I'm sure she'd be happy to do it.
Yeah, Courtney Cox. I'm sure she loves Eurovision. Better than expected. I think people writing it off Luxembourg. Their national final's not that bad. If they pick the right song, I think they can do better than expected.
English entry qualifying.
Right. Okay.
So there are a couple of entries this year that are in English, and I think if one of them goes, then yeah, I think it could be a qualifying song.
Now, Chris, based on your previous pop request, you want Raffaella to win, don't you?
I mean, no. But yeah, that would be nice.
Will promote kitchens. Have you ever watched a multinational final? Every 5 seconds they have adverts and it's usually promoting a kitchen. So they're going to do it. They're going to promote kitchens.
Viral serving cans. Serving cans is one of the songs in the national final. And that's Kant for anyone who's wondering. And whether that goes to Eurovision or not, I think it's a viral moment waiting to happen.
I think it already is from people that have heard the song. Sends Aliona Moon. So I had a quick look because Moldova can only send returning artists. I had a quick look at who's left that they haven't said too many times. Aliona Moon's been in there recently, obviously with national finals. This is her year. It's her turn to do Moldovan jury duty for Eurovision.
And similarly, back to final. I think they had an unlucky one in Malmo, but I think they'll be able to learn from that and get back to the final in 2025.
Valiant effort, NQ. I think they'll come close, but I don't know if they're going to make it.
Nina's revamp needed.
Right, okay. You're just requesting a revamp from all Balkan countries, Albania and Montenegro.
I mean, I don't think I'm asking for much, am I? But
no.
You know,
Shock non-qualifier. I had to pick one. Norway was close last year, and I don't know. I get a bad vibe with them changing their national final. Shock non-qualifier.
Kino's revenge again.
Chris, how many revenges are you having in Eurovision 2020?
We've got a lot of returning artists all having a revenge. Kino said they were never coming back after MGP last year, and there's rumours again that they're going to be back this year. God knows what they've got this time. They're definitely bringing new music out, so yeah, maybe they'll be back.
So for Poland, I feel I've got a pretty safe one here. Messiest national final. when you talk about Poland and national finals, there's going to be chaos.
Justina's year qualifying.
Is this her revenge year by any chance?
Well, I couldn't use that. Justina, I think, will be back. And I think if she is representing Poland, she has a very good chance to make it to the final in Basel.
I am, at the end of this video, checking how many returning artists you are predicting for 2025 and getting back to you.
Well, it's just an all-stars year.
It's an all-stars year.
Yeah.
Sends male singer. They haven't done that since 2021, and there's been the runners-up for the last couple of years have been male. So sends male singer.
Salvador Sobral lookalike.
I thought you were about to say he was returning.
No, I think that they will have a similar act to Salvador Sobral, and I think that it will be like a very poetic song that they'll be hoping gets as good a result as he did.
So to clarify, Chris, you want you're saying it's going to be a song that's like Salvador Sobral. You're not getting someone that looks like Salvador Sobral.
No. But I wouldn't be mad if it was a Salvador Sobral.
Secret twin brother represents Portugal in 2020. A clone, yes. Ilvana finishes second. Ilvana Yatta is going to enter the national final and finish second. She's going to finish second in San Marino as well.
No, she would absolutely kill that competition. Surprising dark horse.
Okay.
So I think with a lot of unique artists will be auditioning for San Marino's national final. So I think as a result, we could have like something out of the box from San Marino this year.
Fan favourite, second. So this is in their national final. There's going to be a massive fan favourite in Serbia's national final, and it's going to come second. there's always these national finals, and Serbia's going to be one of them this year.
Bojana and David winners.
Ah, nice.
They are returning, and I love their song last year, so I hope they can come bigger and better this year and make
Also,
it.
hang on. Repeat your one. Biana and David winners.
Biana, David, winners.
That and disappeared there all of a sudden.
David.
Is it hyphenated? It's hyphenated, yeah? It's hyphenated. Yeah. Okay, cool. Spin a wheel. I tend to find when Slovenia, do a national final, the best way to predict who's going to win it is just spin a wheel, because it's going to be someone completely random that is not based on what the fandom like.
July Jones jury, because I think she's going to do incredibly well with the jury at the national final.
But not with the televote.
I never said anything about the televote.
Right, I'll leave it there. We'll leave it.
Because it was 3 days and it sounded good.
Okay, so this is another one that is linked to the national final itself. Most get off socials week. So get off socials is hyphenated. So this is the week when Benidorm Fest is on that you do not want to be on socials. Because Spanish fans will be crazy and be annoying at the same time.
I've got surprise winning entry.
Okay.
Because we've got I think there's a few obvious front runners right now, but I think there's a few special ones currently down in the odds that once we get their rehearsals in, they could do much better. So
fair enough. There's always one act in Benidorm Fest which massively shoots up odds after their staging.
Yeah.
So you could be correct there. So I feel like we're gonna have something similar here, but I've gone for a wording that might be different. The male Loreen. So I don't know if Mons is going to win Melodifestivalen or even Eurovision, but that's going to be the narrative around Sweden. The male Loreen, because he's going for another win after Loreen did it a couple of years ago.
Of course. And I've got Mons Almelo returns.
Another returning artist for Chris.
I don't think any of us saw him coming back anytime soon, and he is. And yeah, love the song title. And I think it's going to be a good year for Mons.
Okay, so I didn't really have anything for the actual song itself. So as Switzerland are hosting, I thought I'd use my 3 words on something that will actually happen in the show itself. So, Hani, Green Room host. Luca Hani from 2019, he's going to be the Green Room host for the contest.
Good shout. Bottom 5 curse for Switzerland.
I think they'll do okay with the curse, the host city curse.
I know. I really, really hope they do. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of like this tradition when countries host, they don't do well. But I hope it doesn't happen, obviously.
Yeah. To be fair, the last 2 out of the 3 years they've come top 10. The host, Italy and Sweden. But then again, that is Italy and Sweden. That's a good point, actually. Gets favourable RO, so running order. I don't know why, but I feel like the EBU and the producers might want to be a little bit nicer to Netherlands this year, so they give them a favourable running order in the semis or the final, just at some point.
I mean, I think that's the least they deserve. English, Dutch, ballad. I think we're going to get a mix of English and Dutch, and I think the English is going to be quite like deep meanings, considering the year they had last year.
Jamala likes winner. So I don't know if you watch Vidbeer, but Jamala's always a jury on there, and she never has the winner as her favourite. It's like it's her second or it's her third. This is going to be the year where Jamala actually likes the winner of Vidbeer.
It's Masha's year. One of the artists, Masha, this year, I think she's got a lot to prove, and I think like I say, if she can make it to Eurovision, I think she can make a big impact. Sorry,
no flipping idea. Like my expectations for the UK are so all over the place. We could come literally anywhere, so no flipping idea.
Send female ballad.
Not a bop this time. Not a bop. A ballad. You'll go
ballad, because I think we haven't had a female ballad like Jade Ewan for a hot minute.
Lucy Jones, maybe?
Yes, yeah. So, I mean, that's a whole different kettle of fish. She deserves to do so much better. Yeah.
Yes.
But I think, something like that is the best approach to take after, I don't know, like, no one was expecting Ollie Alexander years and years to do, as poorly as he did last year. So I think, something different is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I'd actually agree on that. So they were our prediction for every country in Eurovision 2025 in 3 words or less. Do you agree with any of them? Let us know down in the comments and put your own predictions down below. Also, let us know, do you like this format of 3 words or less predicting stuff, or we could react to stuff as well, previous years? Yeah, let me know, because I could get Chris back on, I could get other guests back on. This could be a whole new series if you enjoy this format. Chris, thank you so much for being a lovely guest. You are always welcome on this channel. You know, we're going to be doing plenty of stuff this year, probably on our own channels and on Vox. Where can people find you, actually, if people want to see you on socials or on YouTube?
Thank you for having me, Harry. It's been fun. And you can find me on Chris_Calling_official on Instagram, Chris.Calling on TikTok, and Chris Calling on YouTube.
Excellent. Once again, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe if you are new to ESC Harry so you do not miss any content from Eurovision 2025. We're actually in the year of the Eurovision year. That makes sense. Yeah, just about. We're in this year. So make sure you do not miss any content like this or any reviews or anything I do on this channel. All that's left me to say is I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time for another video on this channel. Take care, guys.